Welcome to the Go Grava channel. Today we're just providing an update after our burglary that we had about 3 weeks ago. And we're kind of moving into this period of the winter where things are slowing down, and we're doing some construction projects in our bicycle shop, really to prepare us for next spring and get us ready for a fantastic 2025. At least that's what every business owner hopes. So let me walk you through some of the things that we've done since we were burglarized. I have a video on that you can look at earlier on my YouTube channel, but let's take a look at some of the things we've done. So one of the things that we did is we have these big glass windows, and the burglars just smashed the windows out and came right in and stole some bikes and some e-scooters. So we put a 3M security film on these windows, and the reason I did that is because of this video right here. Now, as you can see in that video, getting through this 3M security film, it almost turns your front store windows into something like a front windshield of a car. I'm not going to prevent anybody from coming to the store, but it's going to delay them quite a bit, which gives the police more time to respond when the alarm starts going off. Now, the next thing we did is we put cameras all over the store. So up in the ceilings and all over the store, we have video surveillance cameras recording things 24/7. And detecting motion and notifying us when there's ever anybody in the front of the store. We're recording people in front of the store just so we have some evidence. Unlike last time, we had no evidence, but we have some evidence to record people so we can see who they are and what they look like, or if they drove a car in, we'll get to see that, how they actually came down to this plaza, which direction they came from, and how they exited the store if we get robbed again. So all the security footage is put in place and kind of harden, or at least give the police a chance to catch the criminals if they try this again. Next, one of the things you don't realize when you own a bike shop or you start a bike shop is that the bike manufacturers don't keep the serial numbers for their bikes. The serial number goes on the box, it's attached to the bike, but nobody keeps that. So we have created a logbook now where every bicycle that's sitting in the shop that comes in is we write down the serial number. So if a bike gets stolen, now we have a serial number that goes with the bicycle or the scooter or the e-bike or whatever it is, and we can give that to the police so it go into a database, and we can call all the pawn shops and notify everybody around us that this is the serial number on stolen goods that we are looking for. And we may do other things in the future here, like I may put some C4 up in the ceiling. Just kidding, I'm not gonna put C4 in the ceiling, but you know, we may have to chain things up. I didn't want to put bars in the window because, I mean, come on guys, it's a bike shop. It shouldn't have to be locked up like it's got gold in here or something like that. But yeah, we have other security measures that we're putting in place that we'll do here this week, and I won't necessarily discuss those, but there's some other things we're going to be attaching to the bicycles so we can help locate them in the future. But let's get on to projects in the bike shop. So one of the things that I need to do is, since we're bringing in a brand new bike brand, one of the big bike brands that everybody loves, and we'll announce that as soon as we get them in the store, is that we need more room to put more bicycles. So up here, we are hanging a chain from the ceiling attached to a bar down the width here so we can hang bicycles by their seats. Now, never really seen this in another bike shop except when I was in Japan. So let's take a look at it. So this right here, when we look at it, it's chain, it's got like a 350-pound capacity, there's 5 of them. I'm not gonna have that much weight on the bikes. That steel bar right there, and we're gonna hang these by the seat, and we're gonna move all this inventory off to one side of the shop. And the goal is just to fit more inventory of these wonderful bikes in our shop. The only place I've seen this ever done is when I lived in Japan for a year. I went into a bicycle shop, and they're the only shop I've ever seen that had limited space, and to utilize that space better, they were hanging bikes at an angle off the ceiling with bikes below them. So that's where I got the idea from, is that bike shop near Tokyo. Thank you for that. And yeah, so what else are we doing? Let's take a look. Because we're doing so much service work, and that's a big part of our revenue here in the bike shop, I had this wall here that we actually cut and tore down, and we're going to turn this into a second mechanics bay put electronic lift on here for e-bikes, because some of these e-bikes that we get in and we service are quite heavy. Like, let's take a look at this one. So as we can see, this bicycle here, this e-bike, is a massive monster, 90 pounds. Lifting this thing up is quite the beast on a regular mechanic stand. So over in here, we're gonna have our mechanic's bench in the back, nice big bench with the sink, and then we'll have an electronic lift probably in front of that trash can there to help lift these beasts like this that are coming into the bike shop. And that's sort of what our competitive edge is as a bike shop, is having quick turnaround, 2 maintenance bays, quick turnaround in a 1,500 square foot space, packing in as many bikes as we can, because more diversity inventory leads to more sales. That's what I found out last summer. Not having enough diversity inventory is really inhibits your ability to sell product. And oh yeah, take a look. Got this nice business card holder that a local artisan made. Right here we put the Go Grava business cards, and it's got a hub and a cassette, and it's got a front derailleur here to hold the business cards. And this is a magnificent little piece of kit. You can go to up.by.cycle on Instagram, and the individual makes these if you want your own custom bicycle card business holder with reused bike parts. I think it's really, really cool. So that's what we're doing in the shop. We're really kind of going to modernize it a bit. We're going to move the cash register back a bit further so we can have more inventory space. We're going to put more bikes on the floor. And I cannot wait to tell everybody this bike brand that we're bringing in, this big name bike brand. I'm excited about it. And once we get them in, I'll tell you why we chose to go with this bicycle company instead of some of the others out there. So that's the update. I know I haven't made very many videos lately, but that's the update for the bike shop. We've been just getting through that burglary and the smashed window, and then try to fortify the space to at least delay the next burglary, to give the police enough time to respond, since we have an alarm system in the store and detects when intruders come in. So until we talk again, we got lots more projects coming. See you later. Bye.